Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I am here to do a love reading for the sign of Virgo. Dun, 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 for the month of May. This is going to be for the entire month of May, and I will do other readings as well this month, but it's going to cover the month because I'm trying to do something a little different. So it's pretty much going to be set up in a way where there's overall energy. I wrote it down. Who's coming in for you, like who's coming towards you, because I was going over the poll that I did, and that was like the top one voted for. Obstacles and blocks, or karmic situation if there is any, because that can be an obstacle all in itself. Potential lessons in love and life needed to learn, or what has been learned either on your end or their end, to help you move forward with this connection, or just on your own, because sometimes we find out things about the other party, the other person, that it's like, I don't really want to wait around for that anymore, you know? Or they find that out about you, whatever. And then the outcome for this month, not the outcome, not the end result, period. You know what I mean? Because we got to take it piece by piece. You don't want to wait that long. You want to know what's coming relatively soon and leave some mystery, you know what I mean? Because we pick up on it each month, something like that. And also their feelings towards you, feelings for you, and potentially for someone else. I don't know, I confused myself because I was going to do a third party reading too, but I don't know. I might do that as a collective one to see how y'all like it. But anyways, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I really hope that you do stay. I would love it if you would. I haven't picked a winner for the Exposed Oracle deck on Patreon yet. If you join me over on Patreon, it's any denomination. You can increase it, decrease it anytime, your monthly dues or membership or whatever. I think I just said you can cancel it anytime as well. No obligation to you whatsoever. It helps me out tremendously if you join me over there. And because I haven't picked a winner yet, you still have time to be in the running, because I'm looking over my active members list, because I was supposed to do it on May 2nd, but I wanted to give people a little bit more time. And that Exposed Oracle is also for sale. It's 80 cards. It's what they're thinking, feeling, wanted to say to you. The prequel to Loving You is also for sale. And the first 10 people to purchase this Oracle deck will get a free Willow Vines bracelet, and I'm wearing mine. I have extra charms on it. And for some of you, if you do order the Oracle deck and you get a free bracelet and you want an additional charm to personalize it for you, I can send you just some of the, like a photo of the charms that I have. You can pick one out, and you'll have to like pay the additional cost for that, but it's not much, like $2. So, but I kind of want to just draw a card real quick. I don't know. I'm going to try to keep these readings a little shorter. Freedom. Freedom. Enjoying the moment, single, free from control, future focused, trying new things, fun, free, and wild, not being held back or held down. I feel like a lot of you, this, and just keep in mind, if I say he, it could be she. If I say you, it could be them. Flip-flop, vice versa. Just sit down wherever you fit in. If you don't fit in, stand the fuck up, get the hell out. It is what it is. Maybe next time, these are general readings. They will not apply to all of you. You might get a little bit of information towards your situation, or none at all, or it could be your entire story. It all depends. If you would like me to pick up on your personal information, just email me. My email's in the box below. I'll give you all the information you need on personals. I'm almost caught up fully on my on those who have been waiting prior to when I got sick, and I do have a couple current ones, so I book up fast. Just get in line, and I'll gladly read for you. I also have some reviews that people have written me about their experience with the personal readings that they get, and I'm going to try to post those hopefully on my website, but the laptop I've been using for some reason won't connect to the internet. Even though it's connected, it's saying it's not, so I haven't been able to edit the ad placement in my videos, which is ticking me off, and or my website. And my prices have changed for personal readings, so don't go by the website. You need to email me. Anyways, with freedom, I feel like there's a sense of freedom here, like freeing yourself from a karmic situation or just a situation in general. It's like, I feel like I want love in my life. I want that connection, but somebody in this situation could have just recently freed themselves from like a sense of entrapment, a sense of feeling tied down to a specific person or situation. And now that that weight has lifted off their shoulders, it's like, do I really want to go from that heavy feeling into something new right away? So I kind of feel like somebody wants to explore the single life a little bit before they jump back into a connection. That could be you, could be who you're connecting to. Because I do feel like it's some Virgos that are feeling that way. But I do feel like it's who you're connecting to. They are single. So if you're questioning things, like if this person's living with somebody else, or if there was like an ex or a karmic individual around your love interest and you're wondering, you know, are they with that person? Are they single? Yes, this person is single. They're, you know, just trying to enjoy the moment, or that's what you're doing. It's like, I feel like this person thinks about you though, Virgo. I feel like how you feel about them is how they feel about you. It just hasn't been spoken recently, because this person more than likely has shared their feelings with you in the past, but it's almost like, do you still feel that way? Because there's been some type of, I just heard animosity, so there's some type of animosity, but there's some type of disconnect between you and this person that's got you questioning things like, you know, now that my feelings are growing, or that I'm ready to accept how I feel, should I tell so-and-so? Like, or have they moved on? Do they even like me anymore? So there's a lot of, what do I do type shit going on here. This is what you do. Reconnecting. That's funny. I just had this thought to look at the bottom. Let's have a do-over. I feel like a lot of you, that's the first thing this says, and I feel like a lot of you want to do that. Like, even if you never dated this person, it's like, can we start fresh? So if you push someone away, it's like you either want to apologize for that, or you just want to re-engage with this person, reconnect with them, and be like, okay, you know, the timing was a little fucked up here. So when we connected or tried to connect, I wasn't ready for whatever reason, but I'm ready now. I feel like you didn't see someone's value, or they didn't see yours 100%. And it's not that you didn't see it. It's that I almost feel too good for me energy. You either thought someone was too good for you, or they thought that about you. Like, it's because someone was in a dark place. Whoever was thinking that was kind of down on themselves, not feeling deserving. But I feel like over time, through learning more about this person, potentially through different conversations, or just spying, because I do feel like some of you are watching your love interest and vice versa, or vice versa. One of you is more heavily watching, but it's like through learning about who you are and what you're all about, I feel like somebody's been falling in love behind the scenes, and I want to start this over. That's what I feel. So let's see what the overall energy is for my Virgos in this situation. I just heard songs remind me of you. So music plays a big role here. You guys could have shared music together, like either playing it for each other, or some of you play instruments, sing, whatever. But I'm thinking more along the lines of like, oh, listen to this song kind of thing. And I feel like that's in the past. Like, that's already happened. And it kind of links the two of you, because whatever music you've shared online or with this person directly, or them to you, it makes you think of that person, or vice versa. Overall energy, please. I kept opening up to this card whenever I'd open the deck, and then it comes out. Jaguar, release. There was something that somebody needed to release, and I just heard pain. Somebody needed to release pain, like a painful situation, a painful tie to a past situation, in order to be like, to be free. The freedom card, in order to be free from these confines. Like, that's what I was feeling. I was feeling very restricted and held down, like I'm chained to something or someone, because my heart hurts. I feel a lot of heartbreak, and there's a bit of fear there. Like, I don't want this to happen again. And how can you truly move on with somebody new, especially if you already feel like you're not deserving of that person, or if that's how they feel, it's really hard to move forward with someone that you actually hold in high regard. That because I feel like you think this person is a very nice person, like they're very genuine, they're beautiful inside and out. It's like, I want to say this person is very attractive, like the chemistry is there between the two of you, so the sexual energy is definitely there. But you see the beauty within this person too, and vice versa. Because I feel like this person saw through whatever facade you were exhibiting, you know, whatever mask you were wearing. This person could just see into you, like who you truly are. They saw beyond the pain, because I almost feel like someone was pretending to be fine, but you confided in this person, or they confided in you. You could have both confided in each other with different things, but I feel like they saw through this tough exterior. Male, female, doesn't matter, or you did. And they knew that you needed to release something from your past in order to move forward. And I feel like this person has been very patient with you with this. They've been very gentle with your heart, and I feel like this person has been very friendly, very helpful. At least initially, because I do feel silence, like I'm hearing crickets, like no communication. It's very sparse for some of you, not all of you. Some of you have reconnected with this person already, and others of you, you're debating whether or not you should. Like, is this a good idea? Am I opening up a can of worms that I shouldn't be opening up? Am I really truly ready? So there's a lot of what if type questions going on here. And what I'm feeling is this person will be receptive to whatever you have to say. They will be open. They will listen to you, or you will listen to them. I could be talking to a cross watcher, so keep that in mind. That's why I keep going back and forth. But I just heard, don't be afraid. And Dad's here. So I don't know if you've been watching me for a while, but that Dad guy is back, the one that's very comforting. He's connecting the two of you. Oh my gosh, I just said Dad's here, Dad's back. He's the one that's connecting the two of you. I love it when this happens. You know what's at the bottom of the deck? And I just noticed it's tarantula, and I fucking hate spiders, but anyways, it's connection. There's a spiritual connection between the two of you. So there's a soul tie here for one. So this very well could be a twin flame journey, or just a strong soulmate connection. And I feel like you and this person have battled, you have very similar battle scars, basically. So you've been through similar things. So when you were dealing with heartbreak and you were having a hard time detaching, this person totally understood you because they've been there. I feel like one of you was further along in that process of recovering, like recovery mode, than the other one. But you're there now, or they're there now. So whoever was still recovering or trying to, I feel like I've let this go. I finally released this toxicity. I no longer want the past back. I no longer want to deal with this masochism, because I kind of feel like I'm a glutton for pain. It's almost like that's what I deserve, but you don't, or this person doesn't. Neither one of you deserve that. But this Dad dude, or whoever, because that's just for one connection. It's a spiritual connection, meaning that there is someone on the other side, a relative, could be a father of yours, depending on who you are and who this person is to you. But he's representing just an ancestor on the other side who is connecting you and this person. Okay? That is freaking amazing. And I'm being told to keep connection out too. What the hell is... I thought the jaguar was like killing prey in this card. No, it's some woman with her like legs spread or something, and the jaguar's like, it's almost like, it looks like protection to me, because she's kind of in like a spiritual stance, like prayer mode almost, just kind of meditating and connecting to source, connecting to your love interest, or that's what they're doing with you, just on like in the 5D telepathic communication I just heard. And I feel like this protective energy. And that Dad dude that keeps coming in periodically, he is like a protector. That's the energy I feel with him. So I feel like if you've lost your father, especially, it could be a grandfather, it could be anyone, but I'm getting that paternal energy. That person is protecting you. They're protecting this connection as well. And I feel like they're protecting your person too. But there's spiritual protection and guidance within this connection, whether you're aware of it or not. But I also feel like one of you, potentially you, Virgo, you want to protect this person in the physical realm. Like, I feel like one of you provides protection for the connection and for the other person and themselves spiritually, but the other one is more in the physical, where they like, I want to stand up and I'll whoop someone's ass if they fuck with you, kind of thing. Because I just feel like I want to shelter you in protection. No one is going to hurt you with their words or with their fists or with a weapon, like anything like that. Like, I got you is what I feel. But I think this person doesn't know that you feel that way. And some of you are protecting this person behind the scenes, especially if anyone wants to run their piss flap. Some of you have stood up for this individual without them even realizing it, or vice versa. That's not for everyone. But if there was anyone being mouthy, I do feel like, what are you doing? Don't be talking shit about so-and-so, kind of thing. Like, I feel like I get very protective, very defensive. Don't fuck with my person, even though they're not your person yet. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, the connection's there, even though you're not physically connected. You still feel like you're mine energy, or that's how they feel. So let's see who's coming towards you. This is somebody that you've been waiting on with the Seven of Pentacles towards Virgo, Capricorn. You could be moving towards somebody, Virgo or Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you have Scorpio in your chart, or they do. But I feel like someone's been waiting potentially on a Scorpio, but this is a sign of waiting for change as well. We're waiting for one thing to end, we're waiting to release something so that we can connect. And it has been a bit of a wait, is what I feel. That's who's coming towards you, or that's who you're going towards. That's who you've been watching potentially while they work, or while you're at work. There's that soul connection I was talking about. Yeah, there's the cycle that needs to end, and what needs to end is this stagnancy. It's like you guys have thought this situation to death. Both of you have. But I feel like you guys have been in your own separate corners thinking about the future of this connection, or just your own futures individually as well. But someone is plotting and planning secretly. There's like a secret feelings. Someone's also been working on their financial stability for ulterior reasons, potentially for this connection. I feel like you inspire me. You make me want to be a better man, a better woman, something like that. You give me strength. But we have the Tower here too. And I feel like someone's going to move towards you really quickly, or you to them. Whoever has been stalling, whoever had the heartbreak that they were tied to that needed to be released, I feel like it has been released, whatever's been keeping you or this person stuck. And there's a sense of travel here. There's a new cycle. There's a death and a rebirth. We're ending outdated ways and moving into something more positive, and it's coming out of nowhere. There's like, I almost feel like it's a sudden epiphany, but it's not really a sudden epiphany. It's something that you've pondered a lot, or this person has pondered a lot. But I do feel like I'm coming over. I'm suddenly calling you. I'm messaging you. I can't wait anymore. I don't want to wait anymore. I want to make this work. This person's been watching you, or you've been watching them. It's like watching and waiting in the wings. You've been watching somebody at work, or while they work, or something like that. It's either, well, you're working and they're watching you, or vice versa. It has something to do with work and spying. So I don't know if you work with this person. It could be a coworker for some of you. For others of you, it's like an online business. Like, this person that you're connecting to could work online, YouTube or something like that, or you do yourself. And because I don't know who is who here, but with connection as well, online connection, But this is learning. I feel like through the disconnect, I've been working on figuring you out, figuring this out. Is this what I want? Are you going to hurt me? Are you going to help me or hurt me? And this person's going to help you. And I feel like they've helped you behind the scenes as well, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to keep that out. So let's see. I don't want the Tower here, but this is coming in out of nowhere. It's like a new cycle in love begins, which is absolutely beautiful. So that's who's potentially coming towards you. I want one more for this, for who's coming towards you, or who are you moving towards. You thought this person let you go because they haven't. I feel like with this connection, there's one of you was kind of persistent, or not really persistent. I feel like it was very one-sided. One of you was like trying to get it off the ground, trying to stay connected, and the other person was like not really trying, not really putting much effort in, and just kind of let it fizzle away, basically, because they had to release some type of heartbreak and pain they were tied to from the past. They had to break a karmic cycle, basically, or you did. And that cycle has been broken, and now I feel like it's time for change. I'm ready to do this. Rise above. Drama, obstacles, pettiness, find the strength to rise. And I do feel like that's what you're trying to do. Whoever's coming in, and I kind of feel for a lot of you, Virgo, you're headed towards somebody because you were the one that pushed someone away. But that's not for all of you, because like I said, everyone's situation is different. But I feel like whoever is entering the picture, either coming towards you or you going to them, you're rising above adversity, pain. You're rising above fear, because fear is just an illusion. Someone has attachment issues, but I also feel I don't want to be rejected, because I feel like your feelings have grown super strong and you weren't expecting that. You weren't anticipating falling in love, basically. And it's like, how the hell do I love somebody that I'm not even fucking around? Like, I'm not even around this person. I don't talk to them. I don't hang out with them. I don't do anything with this person. Why do I have feelings for this person? It's like a distance makes the heart grow fonder, and that's what's gone on here. Time is what was needed in this situation, and I feel like it was difficult on both sides. But someone is rising above this fear, the opinions of others, whatever bullshit is in your way, which we're going to try to find out what's in your way or what was in your way. You're rising above that because you don't want to lose this connection. Yeah, somebody's realizing that their self-worth, they're realizing that they are worthy, that you're not better than them and they're not better than you, that you two are more alike than you even realize, that you're very similar. That you deserve to be happy, and so do they. That's pretty much what I'm getting with that. So let's see. What are the blockages, blocks, and or obstacles in this situation? What is Virgo rising above, or their person? That's kind of a lot. But we have the Seven of Wands. That's putting the wall up. That's being very defensive. Justice. I feel like somebody wants to apologize for the imbalance here, for being so guarded, because I already said whoever's coming towards you is the person that was guarded. So if you push someone away, you're letting your guard down because you want to right or wrong. You want to tell them why you acted the way you acted, and reconnect with this person. King of Wands. I almost said Gemini, but we do have Libra here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is what I was just going to say, but Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could have fire in your chart, or just embodying this energy, or this person is. But he's very confident. There's a lot of chemistry here because this is very passionate. One of you could have been pretty promiscuous, trying to fill a void, and with options, that could be what somebody was needed time on. Like, I need to get rid of these other options, a third party, whoever I was tied to. Like, if you were tied to heartbreak and pain from a past connection, you had to let that go. You had to let meaningless people go. or outdated situations go. I just heard I need to even the score. I don't know what the fuck that means, but this is action. This is like gaining the strength and courage to communicate, to take action towards this person, to communicate. Because then we have the Ace of Swords. This is like, I'm going to be open and honest with you. I'm going to be more honest with you than I've ever been with anyone. I feel like you're being honest with yourself too, or this person is. There's a lot of healing. So through this disconnect, this break or whatever, someone has really done a lot of self-reflection is what I'm feeling. Where do I belong? Who do I belong with? What do I want in my life? But I feel like communication was a blockage. Somebody could have been pretty arrogant, either you or this person, because I kind of feel like I want attention. So I feel like there was one person in this situation who was very defensive, okay? They were like, the wall was up. Could be you, could be them, whatever. And no one could get through that motherfucking wall. So I feel like this person would communicate with, I'm going to say that you're the one that was blocked off just so I don't confuse myself, but it could be vice versa. So say you're blocked off. It's not balanced. It's not fair. Because this person is communicating with you. They're communicating their passion. There could be sexting going on between the two of you, or there was at one point, could be off and on, could have been consistent, who knows. But I feel like passionate communication, like giving you their undivided attention, boosting, stroking your ego kind of thing, making you feel good, inspiring you to be a better person, to do what you want to do in life, to balance out your life, to defend yourself and do what's best for you. I feel like this person was relaying that to you, and you were just absorbing it all but not giving it back. So communication was one-sided. It was not balanced. It was an issue. Honest communication was an issue. There's also drunk texts here, drunk messages from either you or them. But that's the blockage. That's what needs to be released, is we need to let our guards down, and whoever wasn't giving much of themselves, in order to recalibrate, they need to bring in the communication and move this forward. I do feel like someone's building up the strength and courage and the confidence to speak their truth, because I feel like whoever needs to come forward, I just heard erotica, so there's a lot of chemistry between you and this person, but it's so much more than just sex. Someone could have thought that it was just about sex as well, but it's not. There's more to it than that. So let's see, can I get any more on this block? Yeah, fucking card, I hate that card. Sellout and misguided. Yeah, someone feels like a sellout. They were just uncomfortable with feels. It's like, nope, I've been down this road before. It hurt too much. I don't want to do it again. And that's why it was one-sided and non-action. That's what it was. Because someone was too uncomfortable with the mushy-gushy feels and moving forward. They weren't ready due to the past, due to a cycle that needed to end. They decided not to move. They put their guard up with the Seven of Wands, and it was very one-sided. One person was reaching out, trying to connect and communicate and move things forward in any capacity, and the other person was very resistant to that. They were misguided. They went in the wrong direction, and I don't even feel like whoever was guarded, I don't feel like that person is a sellout. They could feel that way, either you or them, but I feel like they were dealing with a sellout, a karmic situation, the person or situation that needed to end. I feel like it was a relationship, ties to a past person needed to end, the heartbreak. That person's a fucking sellout. They're a liar. And they were guiding you in the wrong direction. They were guiding you away from the person you want to be with, that you should be with. Because I feel like a part of you really wanted to move forward with this newer person. Someone you've known, a friend potentially, acquaintance, just someone you know. I don't feel like you guys were super close or anything. I feel like that was the direction that you two were headed in, but it didn't get that far, because you were misguided by somebody who was selling you a pipe dream, keeping you clung to a fantasy that will never come true, instead of going to the source, the light itself. Someone went to a reflection. So there are other people in this situation, or there were. And that might be something that you want to say to this person or them to you. There's an honest conversation coming up for someone. Because I kind of feel like this block is still an obstacle, but it's not really a block anymore because it's being recognized. So the second this communication comes in, this block will be removed because someone's already released or disconnected from a karmic situation, because this is ending the pain, the heartbreak, a past relationship or a current one, in order to have a new one. Let's see, lessons in love and life that needed to be learned. I feel like opening up and realizing your worth. Doing things for yourself. We have judgment, karma, a karmic lesson, 10 of Wands, putting the work in. This is feeling burdened by making a decision to move forward, to start over. Yeah, to move forward. To get away from the lying, cheating, stealing bullshit, because the 7 of Swords with the Chariot, some of you might have needed to release a Cancerian, either you or your person. But I feel like it was a significant relationship in your life. You could have children with this person, or you could have been married to them, all of the above or none of the above, and it was just a partnership of some kind that you were either still tied to, wanted to go back to, or were just stuck to energetically even. It was the outdated karmic cycle that I was talking about. I feel like I was maintaining a sense of hope that the past would return, that a new cycle would begin, but it was too difficult. So the lesson that is learned here is to follow your dreams and to start something new, to put the work in. Because 10 plus 1 is 11, twin flame journey as well. A lesson here is letting go of people that don't serve you, people that don't treat you right, people that weigh you down. Because there's some bullshit here where someone's putting a lot of effort into something and it's going nowhere. It's like a leech. Someone's saying something, like there could even be a vehicle involved in this situation, I'm not sure, but there's money ties in some capacity. But I feel like I'm being held back from moving on, no matter how much time, energy, and effort that I put into myself and my situation. I feel like I'm on a fucking hamster wheel. Nothing changes. And it's because of this sellout energy. That's the lesson, is to listen to yourself, your intuition, not outsiders. You were being misguided. You were listening to the wrong person, or your love interest was or is. I don't feel like they are anymore. It could be a Cancerian, but needing to think for yourself is what I just heard, and not caring about the opinions of others. This person's packing their shit and walking. That's the lesson, is like, it's okay to start over. You just need to make the choice. Someone was hanging out in limbo, and that's the lesson. You can move on. Don't lie to yourself and don't lie to others. Just get out of the situation. And I feel like it was not easy to get out of this situation, but someone is. I want just a little bit more. Runner. Yeah, someone was running away from their feelings because it was too much work to start over. But now they're ready to receive. They see the potential in this connection, or you do. There's a lot of regret tied to it. Like, I wish that I would have handled the situation differently. I wish I would have put the work in and not ran away. I wish. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Stop that crap. That's part of the lesson. Make a choice, no matter how difficult it is, to rectify the situation, to reconnect with this person, to start over. Hang up your running shoes and start that new beginning. And that's what I feel like a lot of you are doing. Or someone in this situation is going to do that. So let's see. How does this person feel about you, Virgo, or you to them? The feelings tied to this new person that Spirit is connecting you to. I feel weighed down by communication. Something was said in the past. It could be someone sharing their feelings with you or you to them or something. And this has to do with this soul connection, the person, this new cycle in love, not the karmic. I feel like someone's held down by someone's words, like, I can't seem to escape this. And it's not that you want to escape it, and maybe initially you did, or this person did, like, I can't deal with this, but now it's like, oh, what I couldn't deal with, I really want. It's like engulfing somebody. I feel like I'm thinking about what someone had said to me over and over and over. It's on repeat in my head. Some of you are rereading messages from this person, or they're doing that. Like going over past conversations, wishing that shit was different. Wishes coming true, dreams coming into fruition. You guys are going to be reconnecting after a time of stagnancy. We have loyalty, trustworthy, reliable, honors you. This person honors you. And I feel like they tried to prove themselves to you, but you weren't, you'd rather be alone. You weren't receptive to whatever. Come on, shuffle. Yeah, you weren't receptive to what they were saying to you, and that might be why you're thinking about it over and over and over, or they are. Inconsiderate, always thinks they are right. That could be you, could be them, maybe both of you are a little bit stubborn, but I feel like someone was trying to get through to you. They were expressing themselves, they wanted to help you, they wanted to move forward with you. This person is very loyal. You do trust them. I feel like you've confided in them as well, at least a little bit, or them to you, whatever. But I feel like it all fell on deaf ears, and this person kind of got sick of it, or you did. Whoever was being pushed away was like, well, if you're not going to listen to me, if you're going to go down the wrong road, you got to figure it out for yourself, you know. Even if, I feel like even if you're not with me, even if you don't want me in that way, I feel like there was still a friendship here, or there could have been. And someone just kind of sidestepped everything. It's like, I don't have time for this shit. Something like that. And there's regrets tied to that, because I feel like I'm really missing somebody. Reaching out, seeking attention, planning to meet up. Yeah. So I do feel like this person still wants to see you, Virgo. You want to see them, definitely. Someone's hoping, wishing, and praying for another chance. Can I get... We have no ordinary love. Yeah, this is something that's very different, definitely. Fairy tales do exist. Some of you might have been a little pessimistic or doom and gloom about fairy tales and love and romance. Like, yeah, that shit is for fucking children's stories or Disney movies. It don't fucking exist, especially for me. But someone's opening up to that, going, maybe they do. Like, there's something to this, because why do I feel this way? There's I don't know. I feel like someone's eyes are really opening up to just how strong this connection is, because it hasn't fucking gone away, even though there's like zero connection, like zero communication, zero forward movement. And I feel like it's been stagnant for a hot minute, but even through the stagnancy, it's like, I see it blossoming and blooming. Like, it's still growing, even though it doesn't look like it. Devotion, hopelessly devoted to you. With loyalty. Yeah, this person, Virgo, especially if it's a Scorpio or Libra, Sagittarius, Virgo. I mean, you are a Virgo. Taurus. I heard Aries too. But anyways, if it's any of those signs, those are most prominent, but it could be anyone. We have multiple signs in our chart. Don't get hung up on that. This person is devoted to you, whether you realize it or not. Not your typical love story. Yeah. This is different than anything that you have ever experienced. So what is the potential outcome for the month of May? We have Strength, Leo, Two of Pentacles, this or that, trying to make a choice, Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. I feel like building up the strength and courage to move forward. And this Two of Pentacles, this is kind of still up in the air because I feel like I want to move forward, but I don't really know how. So it's like, should I stay or should I go? Should I talk or should I not? Should I let this go and move on, or should I move forward and try? We do have communication here. Someone is afraid of rejection, though, with the Five of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords is... This is quick communication. You know what I'm feeling is, well, someone's... For the month of May, while someone's kind of toying with the idea, going back and forth in their head, like, should I say something or should I not? I think they just want to move on, you know, because of my stubborn ways or whatever. Because there's this back and forth. Someone's just going to go, fuck it, and just say something, is what I feel. So I do feel like communication is going to come in. I feel like it's going to come in out of fucking nowhere. Because with that Tower energy that we got earlier, and the fact that we have release and connections, I feel like I'm letting go of the old so that I can move towards the new. I feel like this person has given you a lot of strength, like, because they inspire you, like, you're a warrior, you're a badass bitch, a badass motherfucker, like, you can do this, like, why are you so afraid? Son of a fuck. Yep. Okay. Well, it's very spiritual because we have the High Priestess, but I'm not going to take that. With the Fool and the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. So let me see. Yeah. There's a lot of manifestation going on here too. I feel like you both are manifesting each other back into each other's life. Yeah, you want this solid connection, this commitment. We have the Queen of Wands here too with the King of Wands. So that's counterparts, whether you're a fire sign or dealing with one or not. It's just the energy. But I feel like I'm trying to gain the strength and courage to communicate. There's something I need to say, but every time I say something, it comes out fucking wrong. So should I say it or should I not? You know, should I move away from this? You know, what's my new beginning going to be? Am I going to be on my own? Or are we going to do this together? Is what I feel. But what's keeping this in limbo, hanging in limbo, is someone needs to speak up. Whoever was being guarded needs to speak up. And I do feel like you need to move away from, you know, the what ifs, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, any worry, any fear. Because that's what this is about. He's fearless, this Knight of Swords. He says what he needs to say. And with strength here, this is having the strength and courage to persevere, to push through fear, basically, and say what you need to say, do what you need to do. And this is moving away from drama and fear and bullshit in the past, which is release, and then connection. You need to release yourself from this past karmic situation to start fresh so that you can be happy. I feel like you'll be happy on your own regardless, but I feel like you'd be super happy with this person too. There's, like I said, it's kind of up in the air because it's up to whoever was being guarded to speak up. I feel like whoever pushed the other one away, I kind of feel like you pushed someone away, Virgo, and you're thinking that this person's better off without you, that they're happy, that they're fulfilled, that they've released you, that the connection's over. You both are stubborn as shit. I'm just going to say that right now. But that's just your limiting beliefs, basically. This person does want to move forward with you. This person wants to talk to you. I feel like they're at a loss. They've said all that they can say to you to try to convince you to move forward with them, or, you know, to continue whatever relationship, whether it's platonic and just friends or romantically. They feel like they're at a loss, that you're happier without them anyways, that you were happy living whatever life you were living before they entered your life, and that you really don't want them to be part of your life. So they're at a loss. That's why I feel like it's up to you. And this person's just putting their head down at work. They're working hard on themselves. Shadows, hidden, unknown, mysterious. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of up in the air. this person doesn't know that you have feels for them. They might think that you do. They might have, like, I almost feel like if you guys are speaking telepathically or with the spiritual connection in the 5D, it could be in the dream space, but I almost feel like this person has a deep knowing that you have love for them, but you've never said it. It's never gone anywhere, and they were rejected flat out, or you, whichever, flip-flop, vice versa. But I feel like you ran away, and there was like too many obstacles in their way with this connection that even though they feel on a deep level that you have love for them, they don't know, like there's no concrete evidence of it. So it's just all kind of lurking in the shadows. It's all a mystery to them. It's all unknown. So they don't know how to proceed. I feel like I want to talk to you, and I almost do, and then I don't. Someone might have an fuck it moment and just reach out, either you or them. These are supposed to be short. Whoops. Messages. You can't make this shit up. Text, phone calls, conversations. I just said one of you is going to reach out, or one of you needs to. I think whoever was resistant needs to reach out. Communication is going to come in. Potentially when someone's in a sullen mood, because there's reminiscing energy here. You're thinking about this person. I'm just going to put it that way, Virgo. You're thinking about them. It's making you a little mopey Joe. It's making you sad. Potentially when it's raining out. I mean, it has been raining for quite a few days. It's a sunny day today, but regardless of the weather, I feel like through the rain and sitting inside in a rainstorm, I was thinking about something that we did together, a conversation that we had. I was going over old conversations between you and I, and it brought up some happy memories, and then it made me sad. And now I want to talk to you. I feel like the urge to talk to you or to talk to them is growing increasingly stronger, and it's getting harder to push away and to deny. Spotlight, all eyes on you, pride, ego, recognition. There's a lot of pride and ego in this situation. It needs to be, you need to rise above your ego, your pride. You got to push that shit to the side, basically. But one of you could be in the spotlight. It is springtime right now. We're moving into summer, into the summer months. So whoever is in the spotlight, potentially a rising star that could be online, they're in the public somehow. It could be online or in your community, because you can be in the public eye in many different forms. And that's not for everyone, but if that's the case, I do feel like someone's popularity is gaining now, especially this month between May and June and July. Those 3 months are going to pick up. But I feel like you're happy with this person. You just want to have a happy home, a happy life with them. I feel like I just heard everyone can look at you, but I'm the only one that can touch you, because it's like you've touched my heart, my soul. You're in my, I'm going to cry. Jesus. You're in my mind all the time. I'm a part of you and you're a part of me. So people can watch you all they want, but I already have you. I don't know, something like that. But you need to bring it into the real world, into the material realm. Make this shit physical. So I'm just going to I was going to use this. Any advice? I was going to use it for lessons, but I forgot it was over there. Ugh. Regret. I told you, someone's regretting their actions or inactions. I know that I cannot change the past. That is true. And the lesson here, doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Someone is doubting that shit will move forward in a positive way because of their own actions. They're regretting something. But you know what? Just speaking up will fix that. Get out of regret. Get out of fear and speak your fucking mind. Stop holding back. Say something, because this is, going to slip through the cracks if somebody doesn't speak up. But I feel like someone's going to, out of the blue, they're going to stop running, and they're just going to look around and go, why am I running from myself? Because I can't seem to run away from this problem. And the reason why you can't run away from the problem is because it's within you. It's because this this person's probably reflecting some inner wounds back to you, and it was very uncomfortable, or you to them, whichever. But I feel like I regret the fact that I released you. That's why they made me leave this out. Released connection. Regret. Regret is a useless emotion, Virgo, or Virgo's person, cross-watch, or whatever. Do not regret releasing this person, because all you have to do is pick up the phone and say something. And then you'll know. And I feel like the feelings are mutual. I really strongly feel that way. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. I see forward movement and progress. There's a recognition definitely this month, and there is communication. It might not be, you know, over the moon communication, like I fucking love your ass type shit, but I do feel like things are going to move forward. Gratitude, they're grateful for you. Yeah, they will rebalance if you persevere. You need to push through your fear to move towards this person, or them to you, whoever. You know what side of the coin that's on. Because some of you are going to go, no, it's not me, it's them. But there are some Virgos that need to take action. But yeah, it's everybody's story's different. So just put it where it fits, basically. But I love you long time, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.